Hello ladies and gents. Oh, sock, off was dead bird. Hello ladies and gents, you catch me climbing this steep hill in this beautiful location with these annoying cars stopping and slowing down in front of me. In a minute we've got a nice tight left hand corner uphill, which the Himalayan can take like a true chap. I'm going to call this video something like 5 reasons why you shouldn't buy the Himalayan. And I tell you what, you're watching it and that was a bit clickbaity. What I really am thinking is, do you buy with your mind or with your heart? I genuinely think that you buy with your heart. Your mind is obviously involved in some of it, and I definitely bought this Himalayan with my heart. But the price did have something to do with it as well. So there are some reasons why the Royal Enfield Himalayan is cheap, and they have cut some corners. And one of them is something that no one really talks about. I haven't actually seen it in any videos, but the wiring is quite brittle, I guess. They cut corners there with the quality of the wiring. So I foresee, with my non-expert non-knowledge, I foresee that some bikes are going to have issues in the future, and I've got the 2019 Royal Enfield Himalayan, so I think I'm going to have some issues with the wiring in a few years. Not straight away, but if I've still got this bike in 10 years time, I can see some issues with the wiring. And don't get me wrong, you do see that on some Japanese motorcycles. Let's go down here for a change. It's going pretty quick, isn't he? Slow down. These mirrors as well. To be honest, I can see pretty well in these mirrors. However, people do tend to complain about them. I don't think I'm particularly tiny. I don't see what the issue there is, but it is a complaint that some people have. Maybe it's those people who have ridden bikes which cost 12 grand, who are complaining about bikes that cost 4 or 5. I don't know, let's open you up a little bit. There are other reasons why you shouldn't buy this bike. There's better bikes out there, aren't there? Come on, let's be honest. It's not the best bike in the world. And as someone said in one of my videos recently, I undervalued this motorcycle. I said you can get it for about 3 grand. And obviously I don't know what I'm talking about buying this motorcycle for 2,295. I don't know what I'm talking about, but here you go. So you can't buy this motorcycle for 3 grand apparently, and if you do find one for 3 grand, it's going to be a bag of shit. So let's put the price up to 5 grand, like this guy kindly said in one of my comments. So what can you get for 5 grand which is better than this, like a better adventure style bike? I did go out the other day and I did ride the Honda CB500X, which arguably is better. It's better in every single way to the Royal Enfield Himalayan, apart from it lacks character. That is literally it. I'm not joking, that is literally it. It lacks character, it lacks grunt, but you can get a different exhaust pipe for that bike. That is a thing. So another thing, there's something I don't like about this Himalayan. I'm just going to get hate just for saying Himalayan. Is the side stand. Let me pull over here and I'll show you how upright this side stand actually is. I won't pull over there, it's someone's house. Pull over here. Alright, put you in neutral, you bad boy. Switch you off. There you go. Oh, look how upright Our bike is still. And as it being an adventure bike, I think that should be cut off a little bit shorter. I've had some situations where I can't put a side stand down. That's a problem. I think let's move. How about now? No. Let's move up here. Now, slight incline. Shouldn't have done that. No, I don't feel comfortable doing that. For an adventure bike, I think I should be able to park on some slightly uneven surfaces. I don't like the negative stereotype that non-Himalayan riders use to slag off the Himalayan. Oh, I've kind of got that same feeling, only a lot smaller, than when I had the I had a Chinese bike once, and I took it to get repaired, and the mechanic just refused to fix it because it's Chinese. And I've kind of got the same opinion that they feel similar about the Himalayan because it's Indian. But I basically think people have to test these things and ride these things to just see for themselves. I mean, going back to the Chinese thing, a lot of Chinese bikes are flipping awesome right now, I tell you. And I think Himalayan is flipping awesome too. Right, more reasons why you shouldn't buy it. And I've covered this in a video previously. That is not a balls deep, they were my words, off-road motorcycle. So you shouldn't buy it for that. If you want to go off-roading, purely off-roading, get something else. Don't go getting a Himalayan. And there's also not a balls deep touring bike. If you want to go touring, don't get a Himalayan. I don't know what it is. It fits somewhere in the middle. It's for people who aren't serious green laners, off-roaders, and it's for people who aren't serious tourers. And to be honest with you, that is most people. I've also been told by the guy who I think is actually quite nice, he commented on a video the other day, and he came up with some good points. He said the headlight isn't amazing, and it's difficult for me to say whether it is or not because I haven't had a bike with an amazing headlight. So to be honest with you, I can't compare it. The bikes I had previously, the headlights was shocking. In fact, one of them failed his MOT because the headlight was that bad. And I purchased that bike at night as well and had to ride it home through lanes. I realised pretty sharply that the headlight was terrible there. So this headlight for me is like a million lumens. It's amazing. It's like if Carling made headlights, it would have made this Himalayan headlight. But for a lot of people who know better than young Adam here, it's a terrible headlight and it can be improved. And that's the thing, it can be improved easily. Just put a new bulb in it. So people who complain about that, go fix it, you mother flippers. Overall, if you're after a bike that gives you enjoyment, that doesn't break the bank, that can take you anywhere, then I would say definitely consider the Royal Enfield Himalayan. But if you're after something to go off-roading, get something else. If you're after something to go touring, get something else. If you're after something that you want to go fast, get something else. And if you test ride the Himalayan and you expect all those things and you complain that it doesn't do those things, then you've got the wrong idea about what the Himalayan is. It's just a fun bike. And yeah, I'm one of those Himalayan owners who's defending the Himalayan. That's just because you're not you might agree with me here, but people who slag this little beastie off, they expect more for their money. And on that happy positive note there, I'm going to say subscribe if you want to, watch more videos if you want to. If you don't want to, it's up to you. And I'll see you on the flip flop. Bye bye.